Hi, everybody. It's Mr. McCrery here, talking to my honors American history students. I just wanted to spend a couple of minutes chatting with you to let you know what I've decided to do for these first couple of weeks of our new extended closure. I'm putting together a unit of material on the civil rights movement. It is something that I've enjoyed over the many years learning about and reading about, and I'm going to go ahead and push forward there because there is a fair amount of standards that we can cover during that time. I'll post this video shortly after I'm done here, and then from there we will move on. You'll start to see the assignments appear and all that kind of stuff. Now, the one thing I do want to mention is that some of you did an awesome job letting me know exactly what it was you wanted to study. But frankly, I think I got maybe 5 responses out of the 18 of you. So because you didn't give me anything, I kind of took it on myself to go ahead and choose civil rights as our next unit of study. Those of you that found interest in Native Americans, I really appreciate that. I think that kind of ties in to civil rights. So I'm working on and going to work on trying to address Native Americans as part of this civil rights unit. Might not come these first couple weeks, but it will at some point. So I wanted to let you know that it has not fallen on deaf ears. I know there were a couple of you that were also interested in contemporary issues and pop culture. I think that's great. I'll do my best to try and integrate those as best I can. We've been asked to create 5 modules, just like we did the last time, in what amounts to 2-week chunks. So the assignments you'll see will all have an April 17th deadline or due date. There are a couple with some kind of unique due dates as I tried to create a discussion board of sorts via Google Classroom, something I've always wanted to try out. I thought this would be a good chance for us to do that. I've got a very interesting podcast that I'd like you to read. Also, I'm going to have a couple of videos for you to look at, and maybe a selection from a graphic novel that I'm really excited about sharing with you. So we may continue on with this discussion board style of learning where we can discuss with one another what's going on. Also want to pay attention to the announcement I made earlier this morning regarding office hours. We're going to have those Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday. Make sure you're aware of those and taking a look on those days. If you need to talk to me, we can put a chat together. So I hope everybody's doing well. Here it is Friday at about 1:45, and I've been working most of the day trying to put things together for you all, and I hope you find it a little bit interesting, if nothing else. So you'll have some podcasts, maybe a couple of videos. Like I said, I'm interested in sharing that graphic novel with you and really getting some good thoughts. But we're going to start this first 2 weeks on the civil rights movement in the United States. It's really incredibly compelling with amazing characters and figures, and I want to introduce as many of them as I can to you. I'm going to try to be creative in how I create these things. So like you've been doing so far, just roll with the punches, and we'll go from there. But again, I appreciate very much though the 1/3 of you, or a little less than 1/3 of you, that actually responded to the original message. I saw a lot of people watch the video, but very few of you, relatively speaking, responded through that thread. So as a result, I'm going to push through with what I think is going to be interesting, the civil rights movement, and then we will integrate some more of those other things. So those of you that did give your 2 cents, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I have not forgotten those, and we'll work really hard to get those all taken care of. So good luck to everybody, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.